Hi, this is Jane with being sober for 20 days today. 20 days sober from alcohol and 19 days sober from cigarettes. Also 19 days sober from uh, uh, soda, energy drinks, and coffee. I always forget the three names. But just want to give a quick Monday update on how Monday is. Monday is like any other Monday for me right now. It's kind of stressful. Just having to get things done before I go back to work, which is Wednesday, but I want to get everything done on Monday while still doing some stuff I want to do. I did do some chores today. I did. I went and fished for a little bit. There was like nothing going on, so the fishing was terrible. And then I just had dinner. So just a boring regular Monday where I just kind of want to get things put together. And because tomorrow I have a washer and dryer being delivered here too. So I haven't had a washer and dryer since I was like 17 or 18. So it's been a long time. I'm 30 now, so it's been like 12 years. But what I wanted to discuss, I guess. I've unfortunately let everything get to me today. And yesterday I was kind of just out of nowhere. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I feel like I didn't fulfill myself enough with the video I did yesterday. It was kind of a lazier day, but I just got kind of super upset yesterday, and I regret it. I know I shouldn't have gotten that mad. It was like maybe like 20 or 30 minutes of me just walking around like in a rage, yelling every once in a while. I threw like this big block thing outside. I broke it all over the place. This is me being 100% honest. This whole path to being sober is not always beautiful, you know, and it was something I felt like I could not control. And then I woke up and I felt like if I just get to sleep, maybe this, like, whatever happened to me will just go away, and I'll be better in the morning. I'll go skate and go fish or do something to get my mind off of this. So I went and skated, and I just felt like I really didn't want to skate today, even though it's like 67 degrees. That's like the big opportunity, and the park was like empty, most likely due to this virus still going on. But I went and skated, and I did a lot of warm-ups. I actually did a 5-minute stretch, then like a 10-minute workout, and I did a couple of laps around the skate park. And that helped me a lot. Just with my legs. My legs have been feeling pretty dead lately. I'm getting older. Skateboarding is getting harder, so my legs felt pretty terrible. But I still skated, did all my warm-up stuff, all my warm-up tricks, and then just wasn't feeling anything. I just felt tired. I think maybe it's a caffeine withdrawal deal. I guarantee it is, actually. And I feel like last night, with how upset I got, it was due to a caffeine withdrawal. I don't know medically how that's a thing or what happens in your brain when it's saying, give me caffeine, give me caffeine. I feel like that might have been the issue, but who knows? It just kind of happened. It was weird. I'm hoping that I can just get these. Alcohol is a problem for me. Cigarettes are a problem for me, and every other damn drug in the world is a problem for me. And I feel like caffeine, which was what cigarettes have in it too, I feel like caffeine is like the worst thing in the world to stop doing. Like you can't just go to the vending machine at work and get a Mountain Dew. You can't do that. I think that's what happened to me. I totally have been relying on milk and water and like some Powerade every once in a while, or Gatorade or something, I had a tea earlier, the first tea I've had in a while. I think there might have been some caffeine in there. But I haven't had tea for like 4 days or something, 4 or 5 days. And I think when I stop doing that and I just drink milk and water, it all kind of left my system. I'm not drinking high doses of caffeine by any means when I drink tea, because I used to buy bigger jugs of tea. I don't do that anymore. But I think that's what happened. I think I got really upset because I had a caffeine withdrawal and it hit me really hard. Even today, I've been a little bit like on the edge of everything. And just to make a confession here, I was at the skate park and there was some kid on a bike, and I looked over and I noticed he was looking at me, and I asked him, "What the f are you looking at?" And I was like, "Dude, what the hell are you doing?" And then the kid just like looked away. He wasn't some little kid; he was an older dude. But I just don't know what I was doing. But after that, he shortly left, and I was like, "Oh my god." I just got like almost into fight mode for like no reason at all, like literally no reason. And I was driving to the skate park even, and I was like, "You should not be skating today. You should not go there. You shouldn't go there. You should just stay home, clean the house or something, play guitar, do something, but don't go skateboarding." And I went skateboarding. I love skateboarding, but sometimes you just have to remember it's a lot of work and you're gonna fall like 100 times no matter what if you're like me. So that's kind of no, stay down, you're good. She's gonna knock everything over off this bed. It's a weird thing I have set up to get the camera on there. But that's about what happened today. It's just one of those bad days, and I have to go back to my other video and remember that I have to be thankful for what I have. Like, I have food in the house, I have a great dog, I have a car, I have a job still. A lot of people are losing their jobs now. Trust me, I'm thankful for that. Sometimes I just, for anybody I think too, no matter how thankful you are or how much you try to just let things go, like it's almost impossible to feel better. So that's just what today has been like. This is more of like a letting it out. And something that's just not really like video relevant. I mean, it could be relevant to being sober and having a more clear head to see. Here's what's happening. I'm getting a more clear head every day. Some days you just don't have a clear head. Doesn't matter how sober you are. Your head's just, you have to just stop for the day. But most of the time I'm getting a clearer head like every day, you know, from all that stuff in my system. I'm seeing things clearer. And I've had this issue with my neighbor who lives above me. I live in a duplex. He lives above me, and we have to share a garage. This is how it started. He has one side of the garage, I have the other. But he has like most of his stuff on my side of the garage, and I've asked him to move his stuff. He doesn't move it. I've come to terms with that. He gave me some shelf space on my side of the garage. It's like that. And like, I work on my cars and stuff, and I like to have the tools in there. Like, I like to have an area where the tools are organized. Like, I take it pretty seriously. But this guy is just impossible. Like, really stubborn older dude. There's nothing wrong with older people, but he's really stuck in his ways where I'm like, I pay rent for half of this garage. It's like a bigger garage, and I pay rent for half of it. Also, we have to share a laundry area. It's in a duplex where I have to share a laundry area to the same door. There's one hot water heater in here, so I'm getting this might be a source of stress for me, to where I have to confront this guy. I don't like to confront people, because it just makes your day weird. But they have to make room for my washer and dryer, and they've taken up all the room in this area where my washer and dryer are supposed to be. And it's my area. Like, it says my address under where they have their stuff. And they're set in their ways. So I'm getting prepared for that tomorrow. And if it gets to the point to where I have to like just move their stuff out of my way, that's what it's going to get to. Because I don't care. Like, I have to have a washer and dryer in there. And then I have to also set up, this is one other thing he'll probably argue with me about, is I have to set up a splitter for the water heater to my washer, to my actual washer, and explain to him that that's how it's going to be, but it turns off and on. You can like block the water and it stays in that same type of deal, so everything's even. But it's a coordinating thing. But man, just maybe that's kind of what's getting at me too. I don't like confrontation, and when I get into confrontation with somebody, I just get really hostile, and I don't want to. It's like an automatic reflex. I'm not going to say I grew up in the bad part of town or something like that, but I grew up in an area where people would just, it's 0 to 60, like right away. Like if you piss me off, it's like going to happen. Like that's what's going to happen. And I'm not saying I'm super tough or anything, but it gets to the point to where if I'm in that position, I automatically go into fight mode and I just get upset about it. I don't want to, but that's just what happens. A lot of the time, I can push that aside. But sometimes when it just builds up and it builds up and it builds up, it doesn't matter how old you are, how mature you think you are, your brain just won't let you let it go. Sometimes in my case. But I'm just kind of hoping that tomorrow is a smooth day. I try to have a smooth day before I have to go back to work for my regular shifts as much as I can, to where I can just have a smooth day, nice and easy. I like to wake up pretty early so I can get to sleep at a good time, especially because I work at 5 a.m. So I wake up at about 3:30. But which is weird. This week my alarm's been going off and I keep waking up and then I go back to sleep. Just a normal day in a normal person's life is what this update really is. It wasn't much of a battle. I mean, with the alcohol or the cigarettes, I think really what's happening now is the caffeine withdrawals are starting to hit me pretty hard. I do have caffeine every once in a while. That's with tea. But I think I drank a tea today, and it was like that big. It wasn't big, and it was just like a sweet tea. And I drank that. Other than that, I've had water, and I had milk. So that's what I've done. But yeah, I don't like having weeks like this where I'm upset about everything, or a day where everything makes me mad. Like if I feel like there's one more step to do something, that's like the brink of the edge for me, where I'm upset. Like George Bailey grabbing the post, walking up the stairs, and getting mad at Mary type of deal. That's what I felt like today. So that's about it. I feel good that I went on here and I talked about it. I did an update on it. I feel like I've let some stuff out. I feel like I just need to level everything out and take it a step at a time, one day at a time, and just take everything slowly. So I can look at this. I can look back at. I went and skated. I got a pretty good workout in too. So I can look at the fact that I got a pretty good workout in, a pretty good sweat, and I did skate. I didn't land a whole bunch of things, but I definitely went through my warm-ups, went for some tricks. But then I said, today's just not a good day to skate. You did get a good sweat in though. You worked out, like literally did a workout before you skated. You ran a little bit even. And if anything, I got a really great leg workout. So I worked out today, skated, worked out, whatever. When you're hitting 30 and up, it's a workout. Really. It's not just going to go skate. It's a workout. Because you feel it when you get home pretty hard. And anybody does, but when you start to get older, it just starts to get harder to... Everyone knows everyone that's getting out there like that 28-year-old to like upper 30s range, you know what I mean, even the 40s. I don't know how people like Bob Burnquist do it and stuff like that, but they do, and I'm sure they're in pain a lot of the time. There's no way they're not. So I had a good workout. I went fishing. I didn't catch any fish, but whatever. I went fishing, and I got to think about a lot of stuff. That's what I said when I was at the skate park. I was sitting down, and I was just like, do I want to keep skating, or do I want what do I want to do? And I was like, I need to go fishing. I have to go fishing right now. That's what I have to do. That's what's going to help me through the day. And I went fishing. I went to the store. Went to the store. Got some lunch. And walked my dog again. And now I'm making this video. So my day was successful. I got a few more things left to do. But thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions or advice from me, I'd be happy to take it or listen to it or answer questions. And thank you so much for watching again, and stay sober.